So it's very important to have a church community. And the reason I feel like that is that's also a village. So by having the church community, that's part of your village, and they can help support you in ways that maybe as a single person, maybe you might have other people that may help you, but your church family can come there and they can pray for you. They can be supportive to you in other ways that maybe just a family member may not be able to be to you.
That being said, there can be a mix of support from the church community. There can be those that just heap this praise, like, oh, you're doing this amazing thing. Can't even imagine it. That's so fantastic. Which is a sweet thing, is a kind thing. But when you're feeling undone by the whole situation, it can be almost hard to hear that, right? Because you feel like, yeah, if you only saw what it was like at home. And so you need your church community, but you also need some real confidants, right? Some people who have been in the trenches, some people who can understand and, yeah, deal with the fact that sometimes you don't respond like this fairy tale parent, more like the wicked stepmom. But anyway, so it can be a mix, right? You need that support, somebody who will bring a meal once in a while, or especially those who aren't kind of afraid of your foster children and will still invite you over and do things together, do activities, whatever. And then also that just gives that child an awesome opportunity to understand what the church is and who the church is. So vital, but just also understanding that, there's going to be times where people won't necessarily understand or will even respond with a little apprehension, and just accepting them for where they're at.
We're blessed to have a church community that is very involved in foster care and safe families. So yeah, I mean, even I don't think you ever realize how much a meal is until you're just busy with the kids and people still have to eat. So everything from meals to diapers to bringing formula. I had never bought formula before. They helped me, walk me through, what kinds, how to make a bottle, just like extra clothes.
And I think there's like two things. There's like the physical help that you get. So you've got like Nicole said, the diapers, the meals, the watching the kids, the coming alongside us. I think there's the secondary component is when you walk through people that are going through a similar thing. So when being that we walk with a lot of people that do safe families and fostering and adoption. I can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, I'm going through this. Just having somebody to just talk through and go through that experience has been extremely vital as well.
Questions about the foster care system.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And walking through, as we were going through the process, being able to ask questions, that was extremely important. But I also think that we underestimate the power of prayer a little bit too, because that's something that you don't have to, spend money to help out. You don't have to walk alongside as somebody that's done the same experience as you. Because in the first couple weeks, we could definitely feel people praying. Because we went from 2 to 4 kids, and that was we were at times overwhelmed with 2. And so having 4, I know there was a lot of people praying for us, and we could feel it, and we still feel it. And I think that's been really cool too, is we just, every once in a while I get texts from people that say, hey, we're praying for you. And that's, I think we can feel that as well. And that's a hard feeling to describe, but you just have this peace.
To your point about prayer, I was definitely the mom that was overwhelmed too. And I don't think you'll ever feel ready to have kids. I don't think you'll ever feel ready to foster. But I remember a lot of people not being surprised, but being a little bit surprised, even the ones that were praying about just the sense of calm that I had. And I know it's not me, because again, I'm the one that was overwhelmed with 1, I was overwhelmed with 2. I'm not the woman that's supposed to parent 4 children. I'm not. But I have a God that said, hey, I can do it even when you can't. So yeah, I feel like it's just such a testament to what we can do.